Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ryan Aranda here, my best life Paraguay. And just starting the video off with some Christmas photos from Noche Buena, which was last night. Right, I'm doing this commentary here on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to you all who might see this video today or maybe a couple days out. But I had a wonderful time with my family, and I just wanted to share some photos with you guys. This is my niece taking the picture with my sister, my nephew, my aunt, my cousin. Right, and then I got some more cousins here that joined us as well, and we're gonna dive right into the video footage here in a moment. But I just wanted to put these photos up because I just got so much love for my family. They keep me stable, they keep me going and humble. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was a really wonderful night, you guys. Last night here on the 24th, Noche Buena. Right. Okay, so here's the map of Asunción, and this is actually the true Asunción, right? Everybody will refer to all the outlying areas, which is the metro area of Asunción, as Asunción, but this is actually truly the map of Asunción. Okay, so here's our itinerary, right? We're just gonna do a loop, starting on uh, the calle that's perpendicular to Calle Palma. Then we'll go on Calle Palma and loop back around. Anyways, so yeah, we're getting into the footage here, right? This is the historic section of Paraguay, and yeah, so I'll put the population of Paraguay here on the map as well, or not Paraguay, but Asunción, right? Um, and I've been spending a little bit more time down here in the downtown historic area of Asunción, which is very close to the river, the Costanera, right? And I also filmed that as well, so that'll be a separate video where I put out that footage where I walk down the whole Costanera for you guys. I also explored a wonderful, wonderful barrio, San Geronimo, I believe. It's a beautiful, beautiful tiny neighborhood in Asunción here, and so that'll be coming out shortly as well, right? So, anyways, so we're on that street that's perpendicular to Calle Palma, which is where we're gonna loop around again. So this street, yeah. So I'm just filming some mural art. Um, yeah. So this street isn't nothing too special, this one, but you can see actually here that at one point there were rail cars, just like there are in like San Francisco, for example. They might bring those back, you guys. The rail cars, right? But I just don't know like when or whatnot, but it is something proposed, right? That they do want to bring back, right? And again, the more beautiful street is going to be the one that we come back on, right? Um, and so, yeah, so I don't have too much to talk about Asuncion, otherwise that even the historic center section, which we're driving in now, is very pleasant, right? Just be very careful at night. Oh, so that's actually Bolsi. Bolsi restaurant, incredibly famous. In fact, it actually came out on a list that was like 17 out of 100 most famous iconic restaurants in the world, right? So that's Bolsi that we just passed. Okay. Um, yeah. So we're gonna be turning eventually, right? And then yeah. So we're gonna come back on Calle Palma. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't have too much more to. Well, actually, I will address also the safety element of this area. You should be good at during the daytime, you guys, but once the sun starts going down, you want to be really careful around here and by the river itself. There's the Chacarita neighborhood that's really close to here. Um, and most of the people living in the Chacarita are good folks, right? But they could be you know some folks for example, one moment here. Yes. Okay. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that there are some folks that come from that neighborhood that kind of do bad things at night, right? Um, etc. So that's the only thing I'll say about the safety element, right, of this area of Asunción. Just be careful and cautious at night. Honestly, I don't advise you walking around at night in most places around here. There are police presence and military even. Actually, when we loop back around, it's one of the main military bases. But just be cautious, okay? Okay. Now I just want to bring it back to the overall theme, right, of Christmas and family in Paraguay. Um, you guys already, well, maybe most of you guys know my story, but I'm extremely blessed, you guys. I'm extremely blessed to have family here. Um, yeah, I had one hell of a personal journey. Okay, now here in the B-roll, this is where we're gonna start turning around into Calle Palma here. Okay, and this is gonna be the more kind of beautiful section, right? And right here is where we do that turnaround. Okay, so yeah, so Christmas here, you guys is very family oriented. We're a family oriented nation, and then mix that on top of us being the fourth most Catholic country in the world per capita. Right, I brought that up even from my very first video of this channel. So we're very much Catholic Christian nation. So Christmas is extremely important, the religious element, but also spending time with your quality time with your family, right? And this honestly is exactly what I needed, you guys. I try to make it to see my family in Capieta. I'm one city up in San Lorenzo, as you may know. But I kind of got to see them a little bit more. Um, and I just get humbled and reminded, to see my people, man, and they keep me grounded. Honestly, they keep me grounded, right? I get a lot of negativity, unfortunately, for doing this channel. And most of it doesn't bother me, to be completely honest. Like most of it, I just brush off. But there's some moments where I just like ponder to myself, like, how could there possibly be hate against me? I'm trying to do this the best way I possibly can. And apologies, you guys, if you hear a dog chewing on his bone really loud in the background. I apologize. I'll try to take that out in the audio mix. But just in case you hear my dog chewing on his bone. Anyways, but yeah, getting back to the Christmas element. You can enjoy this B-roll here of Calle Palma, which we're on, and at night it actually looks really beautiful when it's all lit up too. But even during the day, right? And I filmed this just a few days before Christmas, right? Um, ah, yeah, but you know, if you guys come here, you really have to drop the individualism, right? Like you are not the most important person on earth. Not the world does not revolve around you. The world does not revolve around America or Americans or Westerners, right? You have to become part of this society, and once if you form a family here, it'll be something extremely special because of our culture, because of the love that we have for family. I embrace it as well. And they're always going to be the ones who hold you up. And I personally don't have kids right now. I would love to marry the right woman and have children down the line, but I have a niece and nephew, and another nephew, right? And the older I get, right, the new generation is going to look out for me and my sister, right, their mom, right? And I'm not just talking about like whatever, but the younger ones are going to be there for you, right? So it's the circle of life kind of thing, right? You take care of them, you make sure you're seeing your kids, your niece, your nephews well, your family well, and then they'll see you well, right? And it's not just when you get older, but like even now, right? And in times of loneliness or hard times of grinding, right? You really got to take a step back, realize who's in your life, um realize, I'm sorry, realize who's in your life, and just try to spend some quality time with them, right? And not only that, you guys, not only that, but spend quality time with the real ones who believe in you, right? um there could be family, like I don't talk to certain family, right? Like, you guys know this, I've literally put videos out about this. Like, I don't speak to my biological mother, right? But I try to stay closest to the family who believes in me the most, right? Who doesn't doubt me, or who doesn't downplay my dreams, or what I'm trying to do. I'm talking about the full authentic support. Like, those are the siblings I'm going to talk to the most. Those, and this goes beyond just blood family. I mean, I consider a lot of friends family as well. Um, but in this next year coming up here in 2025, I'm going to be all about surrounding my you know surrounding myself with the right people, right? I've already done that in life, but going forward here, I'm gonna be even more about it, right? I don't have any room for negativity. I don't have any room for people who kind of half believe in me or don't believe in me, or might downplay what I'm trying to do here, or things like that. You know what I mean? Um, and so, yeah, I'll be more contact with people who cherish me, who believe in me, and not when it's either transactional, or not when it's only when they see me crossing the finish line. Like, one of those things is getting monetized on YouTube, like, right? Like, I don't want, and like I said, this goes beyond family. It's friends and anybody else who might try to come in my life. Like, I don't like people who want to meet me at the finish line. I want to talk to people and be in contact with people and spend quality time with people, when I'm getting it out the mud, right? Um, and yeah, and I'll always show love, um, I'll stay in contact with everybody, right? But the ones I'm going to stay in contact more are the ones who ask me the heartfelt questions, right? And don't just treat my life as a resume, or what I have or may not have, monetarily, or even clout wise, right? Even recognition for this YouTube stuff, going forward here, right? Again, here's the map that's pulled up. Um, just so you can see where we drove. It was a quick loop, you guys, right? I don't got too much to say. Otherwise, here are just some of those same photos from the beginning, right? And I have so much love, man, so much love. This is my second time in Paraguay when Christmas is going on. My second Christmas in Paraguay, right? As an adult, in my adult years. My first one was my second trip here, which I believe was in 2013, so almost nearly 12 years ago. And then now, right? So this is my second Christmas in Paraguay. Okay, so it's an incredibly special time for me, and I had a great time. Um, I'm doing meaningful things that I enjoy, right? Paraguay, as I brought up in another video, has really saved me, really truly. And yeah, you guys. So anyway, getting back to that last thing, I'll just say, like, I consider you know quite a few of you guys, my closest followers, friends, and damn near family, right? Family is not blood. Family is, I mean, yes, family is blood, but family extends beyond blood. That's why I meant to say, right? You know, I didn't even meet my blood until I was 21 years old, right? So, everybody who has that mentality of, oh, family is only blood, that's bullshit. No, I was raised by wonderful parents, right? They're not my blood, but they're absolutely my parents, and I love them to death, right? The same with my siblings, right? Um, and yeah, and yeah, I am spending time with my biological family here in Paraguay, during this time I've been living here, and now on Christmas. And they're wonderful, right? You can literally see it in our smiles and whatnot, in the pictures, right? Anyways, that's all I'll say for now. Just got a lot of appreciation for you guys. Keep sharing, liking my videos. Hit me up for consultations. You guys know the drill. You guys know the deal. Much love, you guys. Much love. Aranda, my best life Paraguay. Thanks for watching another one, you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I'll just keep on for more content. All right, you guys, take care.